So the Turkish Jockey Club wants to congratulate you on Swiss Skydiver'ın success.
Thanks.
3-year-old champion filly. And we know that you selected her from the sales. What did you like about her?
I'm real specific on a horse's hind leg and their shoulder and balance. And she had all that. She presented really well. She was in a little bit later in the sale. And she was in barn 8 from my recollection. And she was a filly that walked through herself really well. She had a great head on her, and she seemed like she was very attentive. That sale's really busy. I mean, so we moved fast. But we bought her, and we were expecting to go 50, 60, 70,000, and we got her for 35. It was a bargain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
that makes it fun.
So we would like to know more about her temperament, her habits. How is she like at the barn?
Sweet. I mean, very easy. She's a filly that you could put a child in with her, and she's harmless. You know, you get some race mares that are a little mean and aggressive. Not Swiss Skydiver. I mean, she's a lush for a peppermint.
Oh,
she loves peppermints. Yeah, she's spoiled.
Oh, I bet. So she finished second behind another Daredevil's progeny. She does the Devil. What are your thoughts about that race?
I wasn't real happy about it. We felt like that if we stayed inside that we could win the race because Gamine was a filly that drifts out. And my jockey decided to go around, and I think it cost us the Oaks. But there's no do-overs.
Yes.
You just have to keep going forward. And of course, the next race was the Preakness, so it turned out fine.
Yes, so why did you decide to rank in the Preakness? What were your thoughts about that?
A list of reasons. I like to keep 3-year-olds against 3-year-olds. There wasn't a 3-year-old filly stake available. She'd already won a grade 1. We didn't want to drop her back down to a grade 2, although we felt like she would have easily won the Black-Eyed Susan, but we really wanted another grade 1. And fortunately, I had nominated her to the Triple Crown earlier in the year. And because of the pandemic, they extended the time of the nomination, and they cut the price in half. So I convinced the owner. I said, let's do this because I think she's that good. And he agreed. And when we went to enter, it was a pretty easy decision. She was doing fantastic, and I would rather run against 3-year-olds than run against older horses.
And she ended up beating the horse of the year.
Yeah.
Yes,
It was a great race.
That was amazing. So what about the April Blossom for her? How did she come out of the race after that? How do you see her?
We've got a little bit of an excuse in that race that I haven't shared with many people. Okay, so on Saturday or Sunday prior to the race, she had a little infection in her back right leg. And so we had to treat her with some antibiotics, and we treated her Sunday, and then on Monday the leg looked worse. And so I told the owner, I said, I don't think I'm going to go. I said, I think we got about 24 hours, maybe 48 hours to get it sorted out. And we talked about it, and our vet, we went to work with the vet, and we got it down and gone, and she was 100% by race day. But I think the antibiotics that we gave her caused her to run flat. I mean, she ran, that was probably one of the more disappointing runs she's had. But she came out of it fine, and since then, it was nothing more than a scratch. But anytime you treat horses with antibiotics going into a race, you know, we had pulled the antibiotics on Wednesday before the race being on Saturday, and I thought I had enough time, but in hindsight, I wished I hadn't gone. So.
Yes.
Yeah, nobody's perfect, right?
Is she training well now?
Yeah. Yeah, she last weekend she worked 46-4, very easy. My main guy Danny Ramsey worked her. Some people know Danny. Danny gets on her a lot, and she's scheduled to breeze tomorrow morning at Churchill. Good. Probably 5:15 in the morning. She works early. She likes to go to the track early in the morning. She wants to be first.
Good. That's good. So what do you think of Daredevil as a sire? How do you like him? Well,
I love More Than Ready. I actually ran against Daredevil when he won the Champagne. I was third in the race, which was, you know, my horse ran really well that day, but he was impressive, and he's obviously given some potency to his fillies for sure. I don't know that he's had the kind of colts, but he's got a great female family, and any Grade 1 winning son of More Than Ready is going to offer, you know, breeders. So those are fantastic bloodlines. I mean, More Than Ready, the Roberto line, and you know, obviously he's got a stamp on his fillies.
Yes. Do you have other daredevils in training at the moment?
I've actually got 2 other daredevils. I've got a filly here at Keeneland named Yellow Creek Road, which was a filly that the breeder sent me. And then I've got another filly in Florida at my training center. We call it Silverleaf Hills. And her name's Fun and Tears. And she is the spitting image of Swiss Skydiver.
Really?
It's pretty funny. I mean, she looks just like her at the same stage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Are they 2 years old?
2-year-olds. I've never had a daredevil colt. I've had all fillies. They send me all fillies. I'm getting a reputation with the fillies.
Well, yes.
Between Take Charge Lady and maybe Daddy's Little Darling, and then Swiss, and I had Eskimo Kisses, and so it's all good.
Well, we will be crossing our fingers for the next Kentucky Ox.
Exactly.
So might be a little bit early to talk about this, but what do you think of her breeding career? Do you have any idea if she may have a sire lineup to go to?
She's going to make a great broodmare. I have no doubt, because she's got the mentality. I mean, like I said, she's sweet. She's easy to be around. She's really big-bodied mare. I mean, she's going to probably, as a broodmare, I can see her weighing 1,200, 1,300 pounds, and she's not going to have any trouble carrying the foal. I'm excited for her as a broodmare prospect, but not yet.
Not yet.
We got more running to do. But I trained Take Charge Lady, and Take Charge Lady ended up being broodmare of the year, and Swiss Skydiver's a better horse. And that's saying a lot, because Take Charge Lady won like 8 graded stakes races. She won that Alcibiades Ashland Spinster twice. I mean, so she was a real freak herself, and she's been a great broodmare, but Swiss Skydiver's got that kind of potential.
Thank you so much. We wish you the best of luck with her.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
Kenny, Steve Asmussen is rumored to have said that after Rachel Alexander won the Preakness, that she laid down for 3 weeks and rested. Now that filly kind of got the lead and had it a little easier. Your filly had to battle. I mean, that was just an epic battle with a colt through the lane. How was she after the race?
I can't give you one day, one time she's ever left feed.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, she's a filly that just drills it. She every night, if she's not done by 8 o'clock, she must be ill.
Right.
I mean, she's a really good doer. She shows no stress. I mean, we ran her all year last year, and every time we'd run her, I'd tell the owner, I think I'm going to space her next race. And we tried to, and she would get mad. She wants to go to work. She wants to train. She wants to race.
She was ready to go to the track pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, she loves to go work out. When she sees horses on the racetrack and just runs them down.
Nice.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Cool, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I truly
My
appreciate
pleasure.
it.